Hey everybody, what's going on? Zerktick here with some Default Assassinate for you guys. Now, first of all, I would like to apologize to anybody who was looking forward to my open lobby yesterday. Unfortunately, I had some unexpected things come up that I had to take care of, and it pretty much kept me away from my PlayStation all day. So, I apologize. Shit like that always happens where I plan something, but then, excuse me, I hit my mic, where I plan something and something else comes up and I just can't do my initial plans, which really sucks. But it didn't seem like that many people messaged me. I only got like 2 or 3 messages in all honesty, so I hope I'm not disappointing too many people, but for those of you that I did disappoint, I do apologize. Hopefully I can do something like that in the future where I don't get any interruptions or any bullshit like that. So again, I'm sorry for those of you who are looking forward to it. I'll send random invites whenever I want to play that game mode. Anyway, yeah. What was it? Oh yeah. Fuck Google Plus. I just want to say that. Just want to give a big fuck you to Google Plus. Big old fuck you. One of the things I look forward to the most when uploading videos is comments. I live for comments. I love comments. It's just a good time. Wait a second, right there. What I tried to do was unlock her and then get a dodge animation and then kill her cleanly, or maybe get a poison off, but that unlock thing is a pretty douchey tactic. It doesn't work that well in this new type Assassinate anyway, so I kind of deserve to get bitch slapped there. Anyway, yeah, one of the things I look forward to the most is comments on my videos, and of course Google Plus has to fuck with that. I still hope a majority of you can comment and have the capability of commenting and continue to do so, because I really do look forward to each and every one of your comments. So I hope you guys still continue to comment on my video, man. I really do. Anyway, also, I guess this is as good a time as any to tell you guys that I have a partnership with TGN. Woohoo! And that is all thanks to you guys. I wouldn't have gotten noticed by TGN if you guys didn't like all my stuff and I didn't have the little following that I have, and I really appreciate that. Really appreciate you guys commenting, liking, viewing all my shit. I can't believe you guys like my content. Excuse me, my content. Yeah, now I can make some chump change while making these videos, and yeah, I appreciate that. I really do. So yeah, there's that. Now in this commentary, I kind of wanted to talk about Default Assassinate and how Ubisoft really tried to make it stealthy, but it just, in my opinion, does not work. It just doesn't work. Now, there's one thing when you're playing noobs. It's another thing when you're playing an experienced lobby. With noobs, you can kind of get noobs to do anything you want. Well, it depends on the noob. But for the most part, you can get noobs to pretty much do what you want. You can bait them into certain areas. But even with this new stealthy Assassinate, it's difficult, man. It really is. I've seen it. I've seen high-level Assassinate players pull off 6 scores. Some people just playing completely like AC3, and it still works. Play completely like AC3, and you get lucky. You get a few good grab kills, a few good hidden kills, and you score in your 11, 12K, whatever. And then there's other people that are, excuse me, trying to adapt to the stealth that Ubisoft is built this Assassinate around. And they're scoring pretty decently, I guess, but it's always against noobs. I have yet to see a full competitive lobby that is like above 6K in Default Assassinate. It's just something I'm not accustomed to. Everybody's scoring low because you can't play stealthy against experienced players. You can't. In Assassinate, I mean. I'm talking specifically and purely on Assassinate. Default Assassinate. You can't play stealthy against experienced players in Default Assassinate. Reason being, you know where all your opponents are. You have a compass that shows you the direction of all your opponents and all your potential targets or pursuers. As soon as they get locked onto, the whispers start immediately. The compass tells you which direction you were locked onto, because that arrow that was there now fades away, so you know which direction your pursuer is coming from. And now all you have to do is either run away like a fucking crazy person, or just run to the corner and start locking every NPC until you find out who was the one that locked you, and you expose your pursuer. That's what it is. And as soon as you get that going on, you just you just totally shat all over the stealth. It is impossible to be stealthy when you know where everybody is already. You already know where they are, or at least the general direction. How can I sneak up on somebody if I know where their direction is? If I know the direction they're coming from, how is it possible to sneak up on somebody? I can't grasp that concept. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem possible. So yes, I've tried to play Assassinate stealthy. The one thing I can see happening is you lock onto somebody from a distance, and then you don't let go. You permalock. And now what it kind of creates is, as long as you stay locked onto them, you don't know where your other opponents are, granted, but you're gonna die before you get to that person that you permalocked. Or if you happen to get to that permalocked person, you know, you're not gonna get a great kill, because they're gonna be, you know, they know they're still locked onto, so they're in the corner of the map locking every NPC. As you're trying to approach them, boom, target pursuer exposed, and they're gonna go and do some bullshit, either attempt to stun you, or they're gonna shit all over your attempted multiplier, like your hit and your grab kill. And I'm talking, like I said, I'm talking about experienced lobbies. You can get noobs to do a lot of things. I know that, I'm aware of that. I'm talking about experienced lobbies. They should have implemented another mechanic if they really wanted to make this stealthy. They should have, I don't know, maybe you don't get highlighted when you're locked onto and there's no whispers. Something where you don't know that you have been acquired, you know? And the only way for you to know is to lock onto your pursuer. They should have implemented a mechanic like that where you don't know. That would have really, I think, incorporated stealth more properly. It would have done better at the stealth aspect of Assassinate. If you're really trying to make Assassinate stealthy, you can't give the player all these hints, you know? Okay, you've been locked on to, alright, here's whispers, which means they're really fucking close. And now all you have to do is bait them, lock onto them. Okay, now you know exactly who it is, and now it's just a game of cat and mouse. And it's just a low scoring game mode. It's I don't know. It's just, I don't see it. I don't see the possibility of it becoming a stealthy game mode in experienced lobbies. I don't see it happening. But maybe there's going to be good players out there who potentially have the skill level to do it or something, but in my opinion, they just didn't do well making Assassinate stealthy. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate trying to make Assassinate stealthy, even though I love excuse me, even though I love fast-paced Assassinate. I do. I prefer that over stealthy Assassinate, but I do appreciate them trying to change things up a bit. That I appreciate, but they just, in my opinion, didn't do a very good job at making Assassinate stealthy. Now, this was the coolest play, I think, of the whole game, though. This was rewarding. That was pretty cool. That was stealthy. That worked, but it was only because that person had no indication of where I was coming from, you know? I don't know. And Glimmer, obviously. I was completely invisible. I don't know. There should have been some type of mechanic that just didn't let you know that you were acquired. And obviously that worked on a noob, that previous Glimmer thing, by the way. But yeah, there should have just been some mechanic, if you really wanted to make it stealthy, that just didn't let you know that you were acquired, or the meter starts at full. If the meter starts at full, okay, in Assassinate, you pretty much create multiple playstyles. You create the potential for multiple playstyles. It's what you do. It just is. Because if it's full, somebody can lock onto you. They can kind of stay locked onto you, keep that approach, and kill you, and they can be really stealthy. Or if you're the type of person that likes to play fast pace, you can run, jump, lock at the last moment, get your fast pace, high profile kill, high profile quality kill. I just feel like just that little thing, the meter being full, you create a wave of possibility. This meter starting off at such a shitty kill, and then you having to build it up in Assassinate, which makes no fucking sense. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make sense to have to build a meter. You know, first of all, to have to lock onto somebody and then build your approach. The lock on itself, when you lock onto somebody, that in itself just shat all over the stealth, because you know where that person came from. I'm sorry. I really appreciate, like I said a million times, I really do appreciate them trying to make it stealthy and trying to do something different. It just doesn't work. Right now it doesn't work, in my opinion. I could be totally, you know, other people could totally disagree with me and think that they did a perfect job. That's fine. I have no problem with a difference in opinion. That's totally cool. I I don't think that it works well. And that being said, though, I don't mind playing it once in a while. I go into it knowing that I'm not going to get very many quality kills in a high experience lobby. In a lobby like this, I got pretty decent kills. I still didn't score as high as I'm used to, but that's, you know, scores really shouldn't determine, you know, like quality of the game mode, and they don't. In my opinion, they really don't. It's not about the scores, it's about winning. It's just when you do score high, you see the potential in the game mode, and you see, you know, I feel like if every other game mode, the cap of the score is like, or the average score is like 8K, 7K, and then you get one game mode that it's a lot lower, there's something's not jiving correctly, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. It doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to work. And yeah. But again, like I said, I'll still be playing it a little bit. I don't mind playing it once in a while. I don't mind playing Assassinate Stealthy. I'll be playing a lot more Game Lab Assassinate, but again, I don't mind playing or trying to play it Stealthy. It's just in an experienced lobby, I have come to expect that it's gonna be very annoying, and the stealth is totally out the window. It just doesn't work in experienced lobbies. But that's just my 2 cents, guys. Excuse me. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.